Millionaires, according to 74% of millennials, inherited their wealth. That is reasonable given how difficult it is to save $1 million on a $50,000 paycheck. You need a lifetime to do this. Not even $100,000 will do it. You have basic needs like housing, food, and child care to attend to. It isn't a subjective question though. Looking at the data is all that is needed. Only 20% of millionaires come from inherited riches. The other 80% are self-made millionaires. Of those, 16% had an inheritance of $100,000 or more. That won't even come close to setting you free financially. Only 3% of the rich population inherited more than $1 million. 97% of individuals worked hard to get where they are. When your parents can support you financially, it is wonderful. Giving you money is not enough though. You'll run out of money sooner or later if you don't learn how to handle it. We've seen innumerable billionaires who went broke. Therefore, financial education is one of the finest gifts your parents can offer you. Because most adults don't have financial independence, they give their children poor financial advice. They're teaching you what they believe to be the greatest, so you can't hold that against them. Welcome to Finance Dojo. We aim to be the best personal finance educational channel you'll ever need. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell right now so you won't miss out. Speaking to others, it appears that I'm not the only one who has received such poor financial advice. Without your fault, growing up in a low-income environment causes you to develop such way of thinking. Thus, in this video, I want to share with you 5 poor financial advice from my parents that you probably also received. If you're ready, thumbs up to this video and let's begin. Number 1. More money comes with better grades. My parents stressed my academics as a child. Every talk I had with my parents was about my grades. I was a bad student from day one. I loathed school with all my heart. When you despise the school despises you back. Instead of supporting a struggling student, some teachers encourage him to fail. As a teacher, you should assist students to improve, not worsen. Perhaps that's why kids dislike school. When you go to school, for some reason, you are expected to know everything. I'm here to learn. If I knew all these things, why would I go to school? I attempted to convince my parents that education is a waste of time, but they insisted that excellent marks will ensure a successful future. Who cares about mine or your grades? The world doesn't care about your A's or C's. Not my first employer, customers, or real estate clients didn't care about my grades, and neither do you. How fascinating or beneficial this video is what matters. That's why you'll watch this video, not my school grades. Number 2. Keep playing it safe. Your parents are your greatest supporters. You're their greatest asset. They brought you into this world and have spent years feeding and caring for you. This is why parents normally tell you to play it safe. Avoid unnecessary risks. Go to college, then a career. Rise steadily through the ranks so that by the time you're 60, you'll be successful by conventional measures. Having paid off your house and with any luck, having some funds left over. This isn't how you make money though. In business rule, the more you take risk, the more you make. Less risk, less reward. The highest return you can hope for, even on safe investments like government bonds, is 2%, which is less than inflation. If you take a chance and put it in the stock market, you can anticipate 10%. But if you invest in crypto, you may double your money in a few months. You can't make serious money by playing it safe. You shouldn't risk everything too. You both must fully understand what you're doing and take a risk. Number 3. Avoid wasting time at parties or with your friends. Your level of knowledge doesn't actually matter. You may be able to recite the entirety of Wikipedia from memory, but it won't benefit you if you have no idea how to put that knowledge to use. We people are social beings. On our own, we cannot survive. As a group, we are more effective. Consider this channel. A team makes this channel possible. If you want to construct anything meaningful, you must learn how to socialize with others. The greatest method to boost your social skills is to attend parties and events or hang out with friends. Some parents make every effort to isolate their children. As a result, they become socially distant from others and become more insecure and self-conscious. Parties and time with friends help you develop the character and talents you need to construct a thriving company or profession. Number 4. Outperform your peers. This is undoubtedly one of the worst pieces of advice parents frequently offer their kids, and it eventually pushes them into financial ruin. When your parents make comparisons between you and other children and explain why you can't do well in school like the other students, you begin to slowly acquire a comparison mentality in which you begin measuring your achievement by comparing it to that of your peers. When a friend obtains a nicer car, you go into debt to buy one. Even though you can't afford it, you attempt to stay up with your peers. However, the ultimate objective is to really be wealthy, not just appear wealthy. Your situation is unique compared to everyone else's. You have unique strengths and shortcomings. Therefore, you should create your own road to prosperity. Stock markets are an excellent start. The secret to financial independence is investing, but it's challenging. Number 5. Everyone gets what they deserve. Let me disappoint you. The world is not fair. Yes, it's harsh, but it's the reality. Yes, often you get what you deserve, but that's an exception. It's possible to work at a company for 20 years without receiving a raise until you ask for one. Alternatively, you can have a boss that is supportive of you, which is also an exception. Numerous examples exist. Business is war, and the battle is never fair. Your rivals will try harsh measures to beat you. Your colleague could employ or use strategies to succeed in that job rather than you, who are more deserving. I'm not suggesting being aggressive, but forget that life is fair. Never happened and never will. Accept life's hard truth. Instead of moaning about not getting what you deserve, learn to thrive in it. I'm sorry, your parents lied. As always, this video is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. You should always do your own research and speak to a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.